This afternoon, the President meets with inner-city pastors. The topic, prison reform. Our guest will be leading that meeting, Pastor Darrell Scott, Urban Revitalization Coalition CEO. Welcome to the program again, sir. Nice to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Is this all about getting people out of prison who've been convicted for low-level, non-violent drug offenses? Is that what this is about?
Well, partially. We're meeting this afternoon at the White House. It's going to be regarding urban revitalization and prison reform being one of the items that we're going to be discussing as well. Jared Kushner has been very proactive regarding prison reform and curbing the recidivism rate. And so it's not going to be just simply about letting people out of jail, but it's going to also be about preventative measures to keep people from going back to jail or going to jail in the first place. And once again, it's going to be very, very aggressive in regards to curbing that recidivism rate, reducing the number of people that are that shouldn't be incarcerated, that are incarcerated. And the president is looking at this, and he wants to be very proactive concerning it.
Now, is this part of the president's outreach to the minority community?
Well, part of it. A lot of it is going to center around urban revitalization, revitalizing our inner cities with new housing, businesses, new businesses, transformative living, urban retail. There's a lot of different layers and components to this overall urban revitalization plan. Part of it is criminal justice reform. Sure. Part of it is prison reform. And once again, curbing that recidivism rate to get people out of that cycle of, returning to prison on multiple times. Get out, become productive, contributing members of society. That's what the goal is here, being transformed by the renewing of one's mind, so that you don't repeat the same behavior that caused you to get in trouble in the first place.
The urban revitalization part of this, is that similar to the enterprise zones and the zones of opportunity that we've been hearing about, tax breaks for people who go in, employ people, start businesses?
That's a component of it. We have a number of private sector contributors that will participate in this overall massive urban revitalization plan. We're billing it as the largest public-private participation regarding urban America in American history. And we're going to look at these opportunity zones as target areas for us to take this urban revitalization model and plant it in those zones so we can improve the quality of living in those communities.
Darrell, we are told that President Trump is not popular with the African-American community. But I would presume that the kind of programs that you're talking about would be very popular, right?
Well, yeah, you know what? His unpopularity with the African-American community, that's fake news.
Okay.
Listen, African-Americans, once again, first of all, we're not monolithic. There is a segment that is being led by the Democrats and liberals or whatever that are trying to keep the black community antagonistic towards the president. But we can't deny reality. African-American unemployment is at an all-time low, and the president has been very proactive in initiatives regarding the African-American community. And you can't deny what he's done and what he's doing and what is yet to be done that is on the table. So, that story, they're trying to keep us divided by playing identity politics, but it's not working.
Okay. Pastor Darrell Scott, thanks very much for joining us today. Hope you can come back soon and tell us what transpired at the White House for you.
I'll let you know. You'll be the first one I tell.
Oh, I like that. Thanks, Darrell. We'll see you again soon.
Man.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.